Hey, hey. All right, we got segment 5 right now of Dropping It Live, and it's Hormones Be Like, what? That's right. I just recently taught a hormone and libido class up in Makawao, and it was really, really cool. And I always like to do that class because it kind of refreshes what I've learned once a long time ago about how we can find natural support for our hormones. We've all got hormones, right? So I want to first start by saying that I'm not a medical practitioner. If you are on any type of hormone therapy or treatment, you always run by something new with your physician if you're new to that. So I kind of tend to just dabble in them and see how it makes me feel. But if you're already on some regimen, run it by your doctor, okay? So let's see where to start. I will kind of just give you a few little tips on some essential oils that I've used and that have been really helpful. But like I said, there's a plethora of other Young Living products, supplements, there's a tincture, there's other oils out there that can also be beneficial to support your healthy hormones. So this is just kind of a little snippet taste of it. So the first one I want to start with, it's for men, as the name implies, it's actually called Mister. Okay, so Mister is a blend of oils. It's a blend of single oils, but it's not just for men. This is for women as well. Women can use this essential oil. And typically, the way that women and men would use it is either by diffusing or applying it topically. So there are some points on your body. You can apply it directly over your sexual organs, so your lower abdomen area. Also, there's a VitaFlex point that's on the lower heel. It's kind of the inside of your foot. So this is a map of the bottom of your foot. And if you see right here, kind of on the inside, right here we go, lower portion of the foot, it's either on the outside of the foot or on the inside of the foot. And I actually rub it on both sides. Some think that the left or the inside is for the male and the outside is for the female. I do it on both. So that's a good VitaFlex point where you can apply the oils topically. So Mister's amazing. So this was actually formulated for men in mind because it basically is designed to balance the male hormones and to support prostate health. So what it does is it kind of helps it to function properly, but it's also recommended for women who are typically over the age of 30 and who fall in the category typically of having too high of estrogen levels and too low of testosterone levels. So this would be a good essential oil to try and help your hormones function properly. So another one that I just started recently using is EndoFlex. So EndoFlex Vitality, this actually is one that I take internally. I drop it directly under my tongue sublingually. I do about 2 drops once a day. You can do it also twice a day if you like. So this essential oil, it's a blend again, and it's designed to basically support your endocrine system. And your endocrine system is basically responsible for telling your body when to produce hormones and how much hormones to produce in your body. So kind of keeping that endocrine system balanced and maintained is a great way to do it with the EndoFlex. You can also apply the regular EndoFlex topically, again, over your lower abdomen area, the reproductive organ site on the VitaFlex point on heels. You can diffuse it. You can apply it to the back of your neck, over your kidneys, your thyroid. It's really good for kind of supporting healthy metabolism, healthy thyroid function, tissue reproduction. There's a lot of benefits to that one. So those are 2 that kind of would be beneficial for both men and women. But now I want to get into kind of where the women fall into, through our lives, different stages of our life, whether it's puberty, pregnancy, postpartum, premenopause, or even menopause, our hormones fluctuate. So we want to keep them balanced. So one of the essential oils that I use, it's amazing. It's actually called clary sage, and it is a single oil. It smells wonderful. It's super fresh and clean smelling. So this is basically, we laugh, my oily friends and sisters and I, we always say this is a girl's best friend, and it really is. This one is amazing. So I recommend using this topically, and I'm using it about a week before your moon cycle. So I would apply it again over the points that I specified, but you can also wear it as a perfume, so you could apply it behind your ears, on your wrists, under your arms, so it gets into your bloodstream quick. So what this basically does is it kind of helps regulate your mood. So it's really good at regulating moods, okay? So when you feel like your estrogen levels may be too high, that's maybe when you're feeling a little weepy, a little sad, maybe you're crying at your children's cartoons, you might want to try some clary sage, okay? And when you have, higher levels of estrogen, that's typically when you have a higher libido, a higher drive. So we kind of want to keep those hormones in balance. And clary sage is one of the essential oils that are in 2 blends that are 2 of my favorites. So there is Dragon Time, as the name states. This is for that time when we could be dragons, I suppose. And Lady Sclerol. Okay, so those 2 blends are amazing. Again, you would apply them topically or diffuse them. One thing that I could say, I'm just trying to think what I have on Dragon Time. So that one is like kind of a love or hate. It has fennel in it, which is kind of a stronger smelling single oil. I like it personally. Some people don't, so they'll again apply it to their feet on the inner and outer portion of the heel. It's got clary sage, marjoram, lavender, it's got blue yarrow and jasmine in it, and it is amazing. So Dragon Time really helps to stabilize and calm you during your cycles of moodiness, I should say, and it helps smooth your soft tissues. So I actually apply it topically over my uterus. And it's really, really relaxing, quite relaxing. It has lavender in it as well. Okay, and then one that I don't have, but I do want to mention because it's really, really important, is this guy, Progessence Plus. Okay, so this is actually a serum. It's not an essential oil, although it has essential oils in it. So this is a serum that actually has extract of the yam, the wild yam extract, okay? And then in addition to that, it's got the frankincense, peppermint, and bergamot essential oils added to it. But that oil, or serum, I should say, is amazing at improving your skin's appearance. People apply it in their skin, and you apply it, basically, it's recommended to apply to the soft tissues on your body. So like the inside of your forearm is a really good place to apply it. And then you would apply it, 2 to 3 drops, typically twice a day, no more than twice a day. And that one is amazing. So what am I talking about here? All these are plant-based, basically mimic our hormones. So we have our human hormones, and those are like #1. That's what we want, right? Well, if they are out of balance or out of whack, the next best step would be a plant-based substance that would mimic that hormone. And that's what these essential oils do. They have phytoestrogens, so they're plant-based estrogens that help support our hormones. Okay, and then the same goes for progesterone levels, so hence the Progessence Plus, and then also testosterone levels. So in implementing something that's from a plant-based is more natural, and it could actually, you could find a lot of support in keeping your hormones at a healthy and balanced level. So let's see. I will tell you guys that there's so much more to talk about, and I definitely want to dive into like libido too, because that's always fun. So I'm actually going to host a live online class. It'll be an online event on Facebook, and then I'll just, have a live feed where we can, basically I'll just teach the class through a live video, and we can interact with each other and so forth. So if you want to be invited to that, if you want to invite anybody to that, it's fine. Go ahead and tag them in this post. Go ahead and comment on this post. Say, I want to be invited, or invite me, and I'll get you invited to that event. It's probably going to happen in the next week, and it'll be online, like I said. So let's see. I didn't pick the raffle winner, so I got to do that. So yes, last week we went over, and where I said, oh, I don't have it with me, but I had my little sample bottle of Dreamcatcher, and I'm going to announce the winner right now of who gets that. So I got my bucket full of names. Let's see who wins. I normally do this at the beginning. Sorry, guys. All right, the winner of the Dreamcatcher sample is Angela. Angela Dallin, you win. Woohoo! So I'll go ahead and mail that off for you. It smells heavenly, and it sounds like you've got a hubby who might be in need of that. So I will get that to you guys. Again, just comment below, tag your people, have them comment below, and they'll all be entered to win. Lucy says that she applies Dragon Time to the ankles and the tops of her feet. So I actually haven't heard of that. I'm going to have to try that. All right, guys, congratulations to you, Angela. And if you guys have questions, comment below. And again, I'll add you to my online class. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks, guys.